Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
A little more of the shoulders, Cole.
I can't do this. It's so terrible, guys.
The shoulders, Cole. The shoulders.
You know how tight my shoulders
Cole,
are?
you gotta put it in the shoulders.
It's finals week. Got your shoulders all tight.
Yeah. Hello,
Oh, no,
everybody.
just life.
Welcome back to another episode of Cruisin The Planet. I'm your host, Ethan Miller. Joined with me today is station leaver Taylor and
Hello.
our graduate assistant, Cole.
Hello.
Taylor,
Yes,
are you excited?
I am excited.
Are you ready that it's all over?
Yeah.
I mean, you have that
At
one
least-
test,
yeah,
but
yeah.
everything's over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can, see the light. It's almost there. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
The Christmas lights.
Oh, yes.
I'm
There's a little
excited.
Christmas tree lighting it up.
I'm excited as well because this semester is like the end. I explained it multiple episodes back, and we had someone actually come and tweet and comment about it on our social medias of like, Ethan did it, and I was like, yes. Next semester, if and when it hits, just because I have I always have a special way of getting around rules, will be just the one job.
Yes.
I'll be working here. I will have 40 hours during the week of things I'm doing, and that's it. I don't work on the
Nice.
weekends anymore as well. We are looking forward because there is a chance that it all falls apart over break, just because every single break is dangerous for me because it's well, we're taking a look at everything and this doesn't add up. But I was just reassured before the episode started that
Everything's gonna be okay.
everything is
Yeah.
going to be okay. We're going to be good. I'm going to turn the headphones up a bit.
Cool.
So, Taylor,
Yes.
you're leaving.
Yeah, for a little while.
You're heading off for Christmas,
Yeah.
which is understandable. The Grinch, me, and local enthusiast Cole, we're not going anywhere.
Nope.
And so
Staying here.
the episodes will continue over break. We just wanted to give a little bit of a reassurance to the longtime listeners and to the newcomer listeners. We had a bit of a situation last week. I think everyone was involved where I just continuously sat at my desk and pressed F5. We're famous now, guys.
Yeah.
That's
Did
refresh
y'all
for
see?
People who don't know.
We had 198 views on for podcast listeners, because we still have a couple of consistent podcast listeners. You're now listening to a famous show,
Ooh.
so you can
I'm
start
famous.
Famous
start-
for us.
start telling your friends, be like, hey, these college kids over here in little tiny Texas, they've finally done it. We had 198 views by the time the spikes
pretty awesome.
finished off and ended.
That's super cool.
We've plateaued out now. If two people want to head over and just give it a quick watch,
Yeah.
I think it takes 10 minutes to vet your view. That would make me feel nice, but you don't have to. What you
It'll
can
be
do
a
is just
Christmas present to Ethan.
There you
Why
go.
don't you just tell two friends?
just
go
make
and watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell everyone to come watch this one so we can see the growth continue. You grab your friends. I know everyone has moved out. For Tarleton students, everyone's already moved out. That's why Taylor is able to dorm residents
Yeah.
specifically have already moved out, unless you are like Cole, Taylor, or myself, where we have adult houses and
Yeah.
lease agreements and paperwork and insurance.
Love it.
Love that, right? And so that's why Taylor's able to sneak around for just a couple days longer before she goes off to celebrate the festivities.
Yes.
You're certain you're not going to stick around town?
I'm certain.
We have in-town festivities. Hey, I have them pulled up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of events going on.
There's
lot of
quite a
Christmas
lot.
stuff.
We're not doing a lot of events here at the station, but we do have, as always, the COVID-19 hotline. Tonight, if you want to stick around, you can head over to Dublin for Dublin Market Days. You can have handmade, homegrown, or unique products from local vendors. That's from 4 to 8 p.m. tonight.
Fun.
You could have go to the parade in
Oh,
Dublin.
I forgot that there's a
Christmas
parade.
parade.
Yeah, at 6 p.m. tonight, you can head over there.
Sounds like fun.
This weekend, there's a bunch of you ever go to Home Depot and have those constructa kits with your parents?
Yes.
I think they're doing that at the WK Gordon Center
Oh.
in Mingus. They've got cookie decorating, writing letters to Santa, and then make at-home ornament kits. For participants 10 and up, you need a mask. You have to make a reservation, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 one-hour sessions. over
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday.
That's
Oh,
fun.
yeah, that is fun.
Yeah, so there's quite a lot of things. It looks like of all of the festivities, Stephenville and Erath County take part in, Christmas is the one.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas seems to be the one that everyone goes out for,
Yeah.
which, in my opinion, makes a bit of sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just getting comfy here.
You
Thought
can-
I had a text.
There's an event, the Light Up the Night Christmas Festival.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
It starts this weekend, I think. I think
Okay.
it's Friday,
It started
Saturday, and
the
Sunday.
4th, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. It was the 4th. And
It goes through
I'm-
until...
the 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in this
Mm.
little brass ensemble that's going to do a bunch of Christmas music, and it's arranged by one of my friends.
Oh, right. That's the one that Rissa's
Yeah.
also going to be
Yeah,
in.
and she's going to be there the same night. So we're both on the
Where's that?
19th. It's in the downtown square of Stephenville.
It's in Stephenville at the
Mhm.
square.
Yeah, you can't miss it. It should be
Oh.
all lit up.
And incredibly loud.
Yeah, it should be.
All
You can hear
right.
Rissa blaring
Rissa.
her beautiful music.
Yay.
Yeah, she goes, I think, like
You can't
an
hear us,
hour
Rissa.
before us.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
There's also the
We pointed
Holly
at
Jolly
her.
event on Monday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's a
So-
lot of Christmas stuff.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
There's quite a lot of Christmas things, actually. I, for the longest time, like throughout all the other festivities, thought that Stephenville was just too small to like put on something big. And then me and Carly were on. Oh, also goodbye, Carly. Carly moved out this morning.
Oh.
She will be working from home though, so
Oh, okay,
that's
cool.
fine. We will still get a chance to see her. Taylor, you got to wait till after the
Digitally.
Yeah.
a digital worker now. Me and Carly were doing the market days
Yeah.
in the town square, and we see this person bring out this giant like metal sort of trapezoidal cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
It had a smaller hole on top and a wider hole on the bottom. And it was a cage, and we were just like, "Oh, that's a trampoline, dude! They're gonna put on trampolines." Both of us were just like, "Trampolines, trampolines," because they brought out like consecutively smaller ones, and I was like, "This is gonna be the
What?
coolest downtown like stunt ever." And they started stacking them on top of each other, and I was like, "No,
It's a tree!
no, don't,
It's a tree!
please, please." And it was, in fact, a Christmas tree, which you can now see down by the square in Stephenville.
Would you consider yourself a Scrooge or a Grinch?
I love that question.
I don't hate the poor.
Okay.
If we're going based on the lore of the Jim Carrey Grinch movie, I was a rather ugly baby. So I'm going to go with Grinch, just based on the facts. I know now that I'm all like, my hair's all done up. I washed it this morning.
Oh,
I know that
hygiene.
I'm looking pretty suave. You might think I'm a Scrooge. In no way, though, am I a class traitor. I reserve that for one of my friends.
So I have random.
It's a joke between us.
I have random fun facts about everything. I
Yes.
got one about the Grinch if you want to know.
Go ahead.
Yes.
It's a tiny bit sad. Okay.
Oh, dear.
So you know the whole point of I forgot. I'm not super Grinch oriented, but the people down in Whoville, whenever
Who's-
they
yeah.
don't want something,
Yeah.
they send it to the Grinch. And you know how he lives really, really far away?
Yeah.
How do you think he met Max?
No!
I know.
Yeah, they
But
threw
it
him in the
makes
trash.
sense because a lot of people were trying to make sense of like how like he became friends with Max.
Yeah, and how
And it's
Max like
he was
clings to
abandoned.
him.
Mhm.
They threw that dog in the trash.
Yeah, but they found.
They
each
didn't just
other.
abandon him. They threw that
No.
dog in the trash can. Y'all saw the pipes?
I'll be right back. Go.
Oh.
Rissa has summoned Cole.
Rissa's summoned Cole. Rissa, tell
It's
us
urgent.
what is happening.
If she's listening to
She
the
shrugs
podcast,
no-
she'll answer like 5
yeah,
minutes later.
I don't think she's listening. Maybe she is. Let's check. Not in the chat
No.
yet. Rissa.
She's putting her hair up. It must be serious.
Yeah,
It's something
going on.
important.
No, Cole did say that she has a package of sorts here
Oh,
on the
that's
pot. We
probably-
can see the preview. I just went to ask Rissa.
Oh, nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's always a delay.
We're waiting for the answer.
Whenever
It's
you
like
turn around and
yeah.
look at me, it's like, okay, I better put my headphones on.
Yeah,
I
I
was
like to
like, oh,
think that
okay.
I like to think that's the warning we can give you.
Yeah.
Because there is
is.
literally like a soundproof glass wall. Listeners and viewers, you're never allowed to see this. Maybe we'll show it off sometime. But there's a two or three panes of glass in between, and there's like 6 inches in between both of those panes for sound insulation, there is no way, unless I banged on the glass or the wall, that Rissa could hear us.
Yeah.
You could yell and it would be very faint, only because it sneaks its way through the doors.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you watch some of the station shorts, they're in there. Like Rissa's?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you can...
She teleports?
Yeah, Rissa teleports around. Yeah, brand new listeners to the podcast. Go ahead and check out all of our other things that we make. You might have stumbled upon... You might have stumbled upon this show by accident through your suggested videos. I know that's the fact because I control the channel and I see all of the analytics. I know
So
all
powerful.
of it. I am ever present. I'm just a nerd and I like watching numbers move.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
But
especially when they go up.
when looking, especially when they go up. Oh, dude, that stuff is candy.
Oh yeah.
But if you want to check out some of our shorter content, because I noticed that around 80% of you actually weren't able to make it all the way to the end of the video. I know a lot of you tried to make it to the 25-minute mark. Some of you stuck around for later things when we were talking about certain topics. But if you really, like when we were talking about Polar Express, I noticed some people perked up there.
Mm-hmm.
But really, if you want to take a full-on gander at the things we make, go look at those other videos, because they're short. They're like 3 to 8 minutes long. They're very funny, and we have a new one coming out tomorrow as of the date this is recorded and posted.
Mm-hmm. They're every Friday, right?
Every single Friday we release a short, and we have, I think, once I get this one edited for today, we still have a two-parter. Mm-hmm. That's our first ever two-parter.
Ooh.
Will be put out over the break.
So suspenseful.
So either subscribe so you can get the notifications about our channel, or just stick around. Keep coming back every week, because this show is going to continue. So are those shorts.
Nice.
Yeah.
You missed the big promotional segment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cole has
So
returned.
if you'd like to
Welcome back.
promote anything, you have to wait till next week. Even if you come on.
Okay.
No, Cole will probably be back for next week because we're going down to 4 crew members total
Yeah.
here at the station. It'll be Cole, myself, Jake, and Rissa.
Skeleton crew.
Yeah. That's still more than whenever I was calling you guys on Zoom meetings over
Yeah,
interviews.
that's true.
Where it was literally me and Jake, and we alternated times that we could be here. And then Lance was also working like half from home, half for here. That's at that point, I genuinely felt like I was working at a space station. That was actually very crazy.
Did you make the whooshy noises like when you came into the office, like whoosh?
No, because in space there's no sound.
Okay, but I
It was
definitely
the
still would have done it.
It was the
Yeah.
concept of no. Here's the bit. I just stayed because I had my mask on. I had my jacket on because it was cold. Because it had just hit March, but didn't hit town until a little later.
Yeah.
And so I was like, jacket was on, that was on. I think the air wasn't even on in the building. And so I was just like, I'm in my suit, like in a derelict ship, working on projects. I wouldn't even turn the lights on sometimes just to fill the atmosphere.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Speaking of
Disturbing.
atmosphere, actually, a more fun aside than that like terrifying picture that I painted.
Yeah, you did.
I finally have made Spotify playlists.
Yeah.
I sent it over to Taylor because Taylor and I, a long time ago, we had a bit of a discussion episode about how long your playlists need to be. And I was like,
Or
how
typically are, kind of thing.
Yeah. How long did you say yours was, or do you know a current running total?
No. I know I average about, 4 hours.
Yeah.
In a playlist.
Right. It definitely turns out that I was totally undershooting how much music I truly do enjoy in a good playlist. Because I was like, no, 30 minutes maybe. An hour's a long one if I thought.
Yeah.
I'd never built a true playlist that was for me. It's always been curating things for DJ shows whenever we were both DJs. We have an announcement about that a little bit later for KXTR. But I'd never understood the concept of time when it came to music. Never truly. Because it was all in my mind, it was all part of production and all of these things. And y'all know that I'm a visual person more than I am auditory, or at least when I'm concerned to making things. The first few videos that we produced were silent films, technically.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, like, I'm worried
the
about...
coffee and cookies video.
Yeah, the coffee and cookies video, the We Have a Visitor alien.
Yes.
The audio on that is terrible. I just recently learned how to, like, mix audio with effects and denoise stuff. It's very much been, like, a work in progress for Ethan here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just afraid of it. I don't want to mess it up. Because I know it's so important, so I just cut it out so I don't mess it up. Then it can't be bad.
Nice.
But...
Man.
did not understand the length of time that you get on music.
Yeah.
And so I made two playlists. 2 podcasts. I made 2 playlists. One of them is my fungus tender podcast, where head empty only mushroom. It makes
all these
it
words
makes sense.
are just like
And then my other
saying
playlist,
words, but they don't connect.
Me in class.
my other, especially around finals, my
Oh,
other
yeah.
playlist, which I was very happy about, that I sent to like the boys, in our big group text at home. I sent what's called the Hammer of Progress, and it's just ting ting bang bang.
What?
It's an hour long. Oh, the Fungus Tender podcast is 4 hours. Playlist
Yeah.
is 4 hours
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, I looked it up. My Christmas one is 4 hours and 27 minutes. And
Uh-huh.
then I have one called Vibin', which is like...
Vibin'.
Yeah.
I need your help with a playlist.
Ooh, I got you. I have so many playlists. But it's
Actually,
kind of like...
I need to put 'em on there.
They're like my newish songs that I listen to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever I get kind of tired of them, I'll just move into my favorites and quit listening to them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So that one has 6 hours and 36 minutes on it.
Mm.
That one's probably my
Yeah.
longest one.
I went back through my Spotify liked songs. Like, I
Yeah.
used that as a way to go back and look at all, like, 600 songs that I had liked.
Mhm.
And I was, like, listening through them. And at first, it was like, oh, I have, like, a specific type, easy. And everything was going into my
Yeah.
Mushroom podcast.
Nice.
But then...
Playlist.
He's just so used to talking about
I'm
podcasts.
so used to talking about it. That's all I talk about whenever I'm off work, too,
Mhm.
is podcasts. It's quite literally, like, what got me into this job was wanting to make a podcast in the first place. It's a central thread of my very being.
Nice.
And it's a curse because I'm so bad at audio. It's like, I'll never reach that pillar.
Yeah. I'm friends with you now on Spotify.
Yes.
I didn't realize you could
And
be friends
Carly.
with people on Spotify.
Yeah. You can like follow
Wow, it sounds like
them.
you don't want to be friends with people.
So I can listen to whatever he comes up with. I can also, as friends, you can like see when they're listening and what songs they're listening to.
Oh.
Pretty cool. Yeah, like I can click on. It'll say like, I forgot what your username is, but it'll say your username, and then it'll have a little like microphone thing, like it's playing, and it'll be in green what he's listening to. And if I want, I can click on it and listen to whatever he decides to listen to.
I don't have
Ooh.
premium,
Pretty
so I can't do that.
That's and you have to use the desktop.
Okay.
For that. You can't just use your phone.
Got it.
I didn't know that. And I was
Mhm.
on the desktop because I wanted to use my phone. It was complicated.
You had a whole
I won't
process.
go down
You had
that
a whole
rabbit hole.
setup, though.
It was a setup.
You had a setup.
Yeah, and I saw that in the corner with one of my friends listening. And I was like, ooh, she got good music taste. So I was like, I'm gonna listen to what you listening to.
I just hope that it was varied enough. I only put in song for the Hammer of Progress playlist. Did it right. I put in only songs that I could foreseeably see myself either working out to or working on. I used to do blacksmithing as a hobby,
Gotta work
Ooh.
out.
and so I would like. There's a rhythm and like a hit to it,
Yeah.
and immediately some songs come on that I'm just like, I'm back. I regress back to 12 in like the hammer mode. I'm just like, yes.
I've got a nostalgia.
The fire of
playlist.
youth.
Yeah. I have a nostalgia playlist that whenever I listen to it, takes me back somewhere.
Oh yeah, like specific locations even.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like appering.
I have that with tastes. Certain tastes or smells
Yes.
that's
Smells.
like
Smells,
they are
for
tied
real.
to specific places
Yes.
where my brain took a photo.
Like Hobby Lobby.
Oh yeah, Tractor Supply is a big one. Like,
Hobby Lobby.
me.
Oh, go ahead.
oh, that was about it.
Hobby Lobby tastes just like the
tastes-
air
tastes-
itself. The air. Yes.
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby air tastes like store-bought white chai tea.
Really?
Yes. That is a fact.
I have had
all
both
right.
chai tea and Hobby Lobby. Never thought about them together.
They are the same thing. All right. As such, if you have a Hobby Lobby, if you need a Hobby Lobby in your area, get the chai tea mixture, boil it. First, plant one of them in the ground, and then boil up the rest and start feeding it periodically, and a Hobby Lobby will sprout out of the ground. Because it's a magical world.
You just see Ethan going around like a little snake, tasting the air in Hobby Lobby, like
the little tongue one. Oh my gosh! I just went to Hobby Lobby yesterday.
And because of that,
Yes.
whenever I'm
that
around that like white chai tea
Yeah.
packet,
You're
I had
in
my
Hobby
buddy
Lobby.
brought me some in high school, and I just went, tastes like Hobby Lobby. And he was like, what? And I was
so
like, yeah,
funny.
it tastes like the section that's in between the wooden arts and crafts and the paints.
Yeah.
It's like that, like semi-florals with all the preservatives in it. And he was like, you don't get this anymore. And I was like physically, metaphorically, and he's like, I'm drinking this now.
Okay, I have a really weird one.
Mhm.
So, if you like McDonald's specifically, but it works somewhere else,
Okay.
anywhere else.
Okay.
Go ahead.
When you get like a soggy French fry that kind of just didn't turn out right, it's got like a smell.
It got cold?
It's got like, nah, sometimes, but like the soggy ones, sometimes they can taste not like a French fry, and it gives off this smell, which is the same smell as if like if you ever had like a lot of ladybugs in the area and you were like really close, like if you touched one, your fingers kind of smell a little like the ladybug.
Uh-huh.
I don't assault ladybugs, Tanner.
It's no, like even they're just like, that's just what, like
Yeah,
even if
they
they
put off
didn't
a
die,
pheromone.
you know, they're just like chilling, you know, then your fingers can kind of smell like the ladybug. They got their own smell. The smell of the ladybug is the same smell of the fry that was kind of soggy that didn't turn out right.
So our current theory
Okay.
is... Oh, Carly just hopped in chat. Hello, Carly.
Hi, Carly.
Hi, Carly.
What you're getting at, though, is that McDonald's fries are made out of ladybugs? Is what I'm hearing?
Not potatoes. They are, in fact, made out of ladybugs.
Yeah.
I saw it on How It's Made.
It's really
Did you know
weird.
that's on Hulu? We'll get to that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes, I
It's a
watch
good
it
show.
a lot.
So-
Oh, it's so good. Have you ever seen Tanked?
Yes.
I love Tanked. How It's Made and
McDonald's
Tanked. That's where it's at.
Fries is made of lady.
Oh, God.
So I have
Typing
a
in
I have a
Google.
weird McDonald's story.
Okay.
I used to live really close to Lockheed Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and we went there one day because I was in engineering, and we went there for like a field trip kind of thing. And this girl was telling her story on how she became an engineer, and she had been studying, and she just hadn't really like done the jump yet to do the schooling, and she was working at McDonald's. And she remembered one day, it was her very first day, and she was putting together chicken nuggets, and she accidentally dropped one behind the refrigerator. And she, like, got scared because it was her first day. She didn't want to tell anyone. Like, she didn't want to, like, try and get it. She was running behind. And then it was her last day of work when she finally decided that she was going to quit her job and she was going to pursue engineering and all this. And she was like, you know, I'm going to see what happened to that chicken nugget. Did anyone get it? And she said it was, like, 3 to 4 years later. And she got her and her manager to get it out of the way, to go get it, wondering if it was still there.
Uh-huh.
It was still there, and it hadn't changed a bit.
Oh, that's
how
disturbing.
strong the preservatives are in those things. And she was like, yep, if I knew I didn't need to leave before, that chicken nugget told me I needed to leave.
Jeez.
Ugh.
But anyway, I still eat the chicken nuggets years later after she told me that story.
We have a request from a new listener. Pizza
Okay.
Hut or Domino's? Discuss.
Ooh.
Discuss.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time we've ever had someone who I don't immediately respond.
Okay.
They go by the moniker Gay Bob.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's a good question.
So,
I will go with what I normally go with, and that's Domino's, mostly because now you can have a pizza instead of the marinara sauce on it, you can have ranch as the base sauce.
What?
Yes!
That's wild.
no,
the best.
no.
Can you mix it though? Because the mixture is where it's at.
I bet you could do half and half.
Yeah.
Do you know how
or like request that?
I bet you could. Like you could
yes.
get both. Because
Domino's
would
both
do that.
flavors.
hot ranch?
What?
Oh yeah.
It's
because
a
it
hot pizza.
You're
It's
right.
hot ranch,
You're
Cole.
right. That's a
It's
good.
good.
point.
Do not. Do not knock it until you try
Well,
it.
y'all are gonna make fun of mine.
But you
It's
put
so
ranch in the
good.
fridge.
My usual on.
Yeah, but you put the ranch on the pizza, it cooks. It tastes amazing. I don't
Just
normally.
remind-
So normally I get either like Alfredo on it on pizza or
That
like
sounds good.
light
I'm worried.
marinara because I don't like red sauce.
Uh-huh.
But me and Avery tried just the ranch, and it's amazing. Ranch, double cheese. That's where it's at.
Wow.
So Domino's is what I'm hearing.
Domino's for me.
For the
Cole
most
says
absurd
Domino's.
reason. Taylor.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
deals. They have a lot of deals too.
For a long time, my mom used to work at Pizza Hut, so I do have a very soft spot in my heart for Pizza Hut. However,
oh,
I think I'm gonna go with Domino's because they
Ooh.
have I have a usual, and it's a little weird. I was about to say you can't make fun. I can't make fun of Cole too much because then y'all gonna hear my usual and y'all go. So I get it with barbecue sauce.
okay.
Then I add onions,
All right.
usually extra onions,
Sounds
Uh-huh.
good.
And-
Sounds good.
and pineapple,
Pineapple, huh?
and that's it.
All right.
That's what I get.
See,
I
like
think
sounds
I think
disgusting,
the I
but
think
it's so good.
the anti-pineapple kick that
Yeah.
pizza was having for the longest time was purely generated from a marketer. It worked
Oh,
very
really?
well. One of the standards of marketing is make people think that they need something or that they have an actual opinion when that opinion doesn't affect them whatsoever. Straight up, that was a marketing thing. I'm just calling it right now. I'm in the College of Business now. I'm finding the people. I'm in
Yeah.
the marketing program. I'm going to find you.
Yeah.
Whoever started that little civil war between people so they start thinking about pizza more. I'm learning. That was genius, and I'm going to come learn from them.
the sweetness of the pineapple really
With-
works well with the sweetness
like,
of the barbecue
You're right,
sauce.
and it's actually really good.
I'm gonna have to try that.
My old roommate, her name's also Carly. She listens sometimes.
Oh, Carly has a response for Cole's answer, by the way.
She tried it one day, and I was kind of making fun of her. I'm like, that looks disgusting. Ugh. And she was like, don't knock it till you try it. Try a bite. Then I ordered one.
Carly,
It was really
Yes.
good.
I have to. Carly, you can't say something like that all of a sudden.
Oh no.
What'd she
She
say?
said, she's. I love that we have a deal with Pizza Hut, and here we are siding with Domino's instantly.
Well, I love Pizza Hut. I have a very
There's a whole
soft
separate
spot for
thing.
Pizza Hut. 'cause
That's a
my
whole
mother-
thing. No, just
But I do choose Domino's.
Yes.
our deal with Pizza Hut is because we give them airtime, they give us pizzas in exchange for it. Those are used for event.
Yeah.
It's a whole complicated inner workings thing.
I just love pizza.
One day
period.
maybe we'll be able to talk about Pizza Hut.
Carly also wanted to say no Cole, no
Yes.
garlic parm sauce, not ranch.
Ooh,
Okay,
oh,
either one of those
yeah.
is good, but I will always choose ranch now. I tried it once, never going back.
But Cam's
Never
Pizza is
going
where it's at in Stephenville, y'all. Cam's
I
Pizza.
never had that.
You need to go and get the Cam's Pizza.
Taylor,
so good.
Taylor, are you okay?
Yeah.
Have y'all tried the
Pizza's my favorite
cauliflower
food.
crusts
Yes.
for pizza?
Not very good.
I made my
I
own.
love them.
Very,
Chef's
very
kiss.
dry.
Chef's kiss.
Dry in the
Add more
bad
sauce.
way.
Add more ranch. You know?
Say, hey, you know
I made
what?
my own and it slapped.
This was the mafia family that kidnapped me to Austin.
Share a recipe for that.
Okay.
'Cause I'm about it.
Yeah. I've been trying. I tried to go vegan for a little while.
No.
You would.
I tried. I would. I just love hamburgers. It's so difficult. Oh, it's so hard.
Well, you know that they're making burger
And cheese.
replacements and cheese replacements.
Just be careful, because I know vegan honey is actually made from one main source of food for bats,
Yeah.
and it's actually killing the bats.
I heard
So
that.
gotta do
Oh.
your research on all your vegan stuff.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's
It's a
why
lot of work.
I couldn't go full vegan there. I use honey for its medicinal properties. I use a lot of I'm making beef pork bone broth on Friday. The broth is happening, people.
The broth.
I talked about it last week, maybe
I
the week
love
before.
It
The
didn't
broth is
happen
happening.
when he said it was going to happen.
You know what? Somebody had to come. You know who doesn't know how to cook a ham though? Cole.
Oh my
Cole
God.
came up
You're
to
really
me.
talking about this again.
Cole came up to. She came at me. All right, Taylor. I don't know if you saw
no.
this.
I was not verbally assaulting you. I was asking.
She had
have
a
you
knife.
Started the ham.
She
I
had
did
a
not
knife.
have a knife.
She was wearing heavy boots.
she was ready to cook a ham.
She was coming for that ham.
I was wearing boots. I was
Nice.
wearing hiking boots.
Nice.
No, but I had to eat the rest of the meat off that ham that I made.
It was really yummy.
Thank you. I had to get all the meat off of those bones first. So instead of throwing it, I just lived off that for a week.
Yeah.
It was great.
Nice.
I got to eat ham every single day.
If you wanna bring some.
Ethan, Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Oh
You
yeah,
didn't
you
answer.
haven't answered the question. I'm sure they're wanting to know.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Gay Bob, I'm going to upset you here.
Oh
no. It's okay. It's best 2 out of 3 anyway.
Yeah.
Neither. The
What?
answer
Neither?
The answer is
But that wasn't an option.
the answer is Little Caesars.
Okay.
Oh no, not in town though.
But
Do
What's
not
wrong
get.
what's wrong with the one in town?
So I'm
What?
going to be a little controversial
Oh
here
no
for a
no
second.
no. Oh no.
Um,
I have some in
none
my
of
fridge.
them wear masks.
Oh no. No. Really?
Yes. I'm not even kidding.
But I went and they had
Everyone
them.
in there, and I'm talking. This was a couple weeks ago. Everyone in there on that shift had no mask on.
What? I went in
Not
the
even,
other
like,
day
on
and
their
everyone
chin.
had one.
I've been seeing masks constantly.
Yeah.
Every time I go, they've had masks.
I get them more often than I'd like to admit. And I have seen everybody wearing them.
Okay,
Maybe they just didn't like
that,
you that day.
I don't
There's
know.
gotta
That
be,
one
like-
shift. Maybe it was just one shift.
There's
Maybe.
got to
It
be a
was like,
shift leader that just
They
does,
were-
like...
Because we go
Rebellious.
around the same
Yes.
time every time, so maybe it was.
Maybe
There
they
must
were
be a
being
shift leader
rebellious.
that's just
Yeah.
not
Otherwise, Little Caesars. It's good, especially
See,
for the cost.
Little
Yeah.
Caesars
Oh,
was the first pizza that I could, like, destroy whenever, you get the sad hungries.
Yeah.
Not to move too far into, like, mental health this week. 'Cause we're trying to stay positive
Yeah,
for that
let's not.
meeting over the weekend.
Yeah.
But Little Caesars was like, it was there for me when I needed it.
The crazy bread.
The
You tried
cheesy crazy bread.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Actually,
so
Gabe pulled up another question. Who's cheese sticks? Domino's or
Like,
Pizza
as
Hut?
in, like, cheese bread or, like, mozzarella sticks? Probably cheese bread?
Probably the cheese bread.
They did say cheese as, like, the first
Like-
one.
Okay.
That's probably the important part is, like, the
Yeah.
cheesy
Well, now
bread
that you
product.
got me thinking about Little Caesars, I want to stray away and say Little Caesars.
Little Caesars cheesy crazy
the
bread
cheesy crazy
is
bread.
it.
It's so good.
It's it.
Like
it's
the,
the
crust stuff.
biggest. It is the biggest cheese stick melted in there, and then it's
so
baked.
So good.
It's not like a
It's
mozzarella
perfect
stick,
little squares, and they give you a big old tub of marinara.
and they're long
Chef's
too.
kiss.
They're like the longest lady fingers you could ever eat.
What?
Oh! I'm talking about the ones that were like little squares.
No, see, that's messed up. You got to get the long ones.
I've had the long ones.
The long ones are
They're
it.
good.
They're it.
good. They're like a
'Cause you
solid 9, but the squares are like
no,
10.2.
the long ones are when you have defeated all like health gurus, and you just go.
It's me at Olive Garden, baby.
And you just destroy the cheesy bread.
But have you had the stuffed cheese bread at Domino's?
No,
Maybe what does that look like? Is
I've
that what
had
I'm
the bread
thinking of?
knots, and
Not
those
the
are
bread knots.
those are a gimmick.
No,
those
it's like
Let's
so
just
it's
cut
a loaf.
fact here.
It's basically
Yeah.
like a loaf of garlic bread that's got cheese on top, and inside of it, it's just cheese.
Okay, wait a minute. That's what I'm thinking of.
Cut.
That's it. Is that Domino's?
Yeah, it's
okay.
Domino's.
I'm on Domino's because I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and you can get the jalapeno
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
and
okay.
and the
Yep.
bacon one. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. I
No.
thought it was Little Caesars. It's Domino's.
oh, see,
Oh.
Domino's.
Pizza
Yep,
Hut doesn't
and
have
Domino's.
very good cheesy bread, I will say.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's
not
okay.
It's not what you want.
If
Their
you're real
desserts,
ready.
however.
Their crust.
Let's move into the next. We know the winner on that one. Domino's. The desserts.
Domino's.
Pizza Hut.
Domino's.
No.
The cookie brownie.
That cookie.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
the cookie brownie.
Because if you go to
Cookie
Pizza
brownie.
Hut, you either get brownie or cookie.
Christmas.
You go to Domino's and you get
both.
brookie.
That's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
No.
It is so
Look
good.
it up.
It's half. It's like a mix of brownie and cookie.
There's literally it's like brownies that they just
And
plopped
they're
cookies in,
sugar.
and it's baked together. It's so yummy.
They're
I always have
scrumptious.
too many. So you get like the
That's just a
$5.99
full
deal.
chocolate cookie.
No,
What?
it's not.
No,
That's not it.
That's not it. That's
You
not
got
it,
to look
man.
at Domino's specifically.
It's like marbled cookie brownie. I think that's like technically what they call it.
Mm.
I call it a brookie because it's a brownie
Domino's
cookie.
brookie.
Or like marbled cookie.
What?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's
They
it.
just dropped their cookies into their brownie batter.
and it's
You-
yummy.
It's so good. You get like some brownie and some cookie
Yeah,
and
you-
every bite.
You get that that $5.99 deal.
That's
where it's
an
like
actual
together,
cookie
where you get
in-
pizza and that.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
That is a mistake
No.
someone
No.
made.
No, it is
It's
a
good.
And they just couldn't deal with it.
You know,
It's so good.
isn't that how all great things are made?
Mm.
Not me.
Especially desserts.
Well, good for you, man.
No.
Oh, jeez. That was funny.
We got any more comments?
Oh, sorry. I
That was a
clicked
good
off.
question.
Let's
Now
see.
I'm really hungry.
Carly gave us a response. Domino's, 1,000%. I can eat two of that cheese bread Cole's brought up.
Heck
yep.
yeah!
Yep.
2
Yeah.
servings.
That's the
Domino's.
cheese bread.
All right.
I love it.
I need.
Sure
I've
This is
had.
the opinion of the workers, not of Tarleton Radio Station.
I've had
Yeah.
I've had
The opinions held.
some.
I don't speak for the brand
Yeah.
or the company.
Yes. Just our personal opinions
Yes.
on our taste buds. And what
Oh,
lies in our
Carly, I
tongues.
can't see the Brookie trademark. Taylor
What?
got a little sad fist up. I think
no.
I think something's broken with the stream just a
Oh,
little bit.
no.
I'll have to, it's fine. Every time I go to a web page, it's not
Ethan,
showing
It's
it.
all your fault.
Hey, I'm having a bit of a rough time. Right, I got to wrangle two
No,
full-on
no,
cats.
Ethan's the
I'm kidding.
best. Ethan's the best.
When did we change to where we aren't making fun of Ethan?
We
used to all
gotta
make fun of
build our
Ethan.
people up right now. It's right after finals, right before some finals.
But everybody
I get it.
picks on
No,
Ethan.
I get it.
It's
'cause I'm a
always
minority,
Ethan's
isn't
fault. No, it's because you are Ethan.
It's because it's.
Period.
I know what it is,
We all pick on you.
and it's because I'm a minority, huh?
No.
You finally got enough girls in the office.
yeah.
You feel safe to just
We
let
do.
it all out on
No,
the one
no,
nice guy
No.
Hey, but our new person is a guy.
that. Oh,
Did we
yeah.
officially? Is he officially hired?
Yeah. Orion?
Yeah.
Orion, that's right.
Yeah.
for
Nice.
Jake's position.
I know him. He's really
Yeah,
nice.
Jake's gonna be going.
I
the
met
I
way.
gotta say, they look exactly the same to me.
No, don't say that.
They look
That's
similar.
mean.
They look exactly.
I didn't know who he was. I only when we were here at the radio station and
I don't think
y'all were
I've
talking
met the
about
guy.
that. I hadn't met
You'll
him.
see.
And everyone was just kind of talking about how he kind of reminded everybody like Jake.
Mhm.
And this guy with the Jake walk walks down. And he's got the headphones around. He sits down next to me, and I was talking to him for a minute. He was really nice. Got to know him because I
He seems
forgot the
nice.
name. I forgot the name.
Oh, you're gonna.
And I was like, "What's your name?" And it kind of sounded a little familiar, like that could have been it. And I said, "This is kind of a long shot, but did you apply for the radio station?" He's like, "Yeah." So he
Mm.
does, because if he didn't remind me of Jake, I would not
He
have asked him that.
He does not have the beard. I will say that.
He's so sweet.
But
I
he
like him
seems
a
really
lot.
nice. I'm excited to start working with him.
He's very excited. That was before that the radio station officially
Yeah.
hired him. And he was like,
Oh.
"Oh, I really want to work there." Like, oh my gosh. So I think he's gonna be really good.
All right,
He
sick.
seems very passionate to be here.
Mhm.
He's gonna be
Awesome.
good. He's so nice.
Good. Maybe we can have him on some of our videos.
Yes.
Check
I
out the
bet he
shorts
would
every
love it.
single Friday. Yeah, Cole and Taylor. I think we have an answer for Cole's sort of outlash of suddenly being nice to Ethan. Carly hopped in saying that she's left, and that's why we aren't bullying Ethan. Our biggest power drop was Shay having to go into quarantine.
Mm.
Shay can keep it.
Yeah.
Shay is sharp as a whip.
Yeah,
She will just drop you.
this is true.
I honestly haven't got to interact much with Shay, unfortunately.
'Cause
I'm
she
no
would-
longer
Cole,
no
she'd
longer
kill
at
you.
the digital media table anymore.
Cole is good. Well, you're making a video for us.
Yes.
You're still part of the crew.
I am writing a script for once.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a top 10. I think it's going to be the funniest top 10
I hope so.
we have made in a long. Yeah, we're taking Cole back to her roots, making us top 10 videos.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going to start with. We're going to experiment on this one, see what we can get done. Try and make them more along the lines of top 10 places to eat.
Yeah.
Where it's a lot of nice video going on behind the scenes.
For
More
those
food.
listeners or viewers that have not seen that video,
Yeah.
it's top 10 places to eat around Tarleton's campus in Stephenville.
Yeah.
So it was really fun.
That was literally our best video up until yesterday or last week happened, and that was insane.
It was pretty cool.
It was the one thing I could hold over the digital media crew, because like every time they'd make a video or something, it'd get like 20-something views, and they were like, "Ethan, we're kind of, we're bringing the heat." And now that they're both not here, I can say this: amateurs, complete fools. No, they do very good work.
Yes.
Except somebody doesn't know how to use the matte tool and the pen tool for creating blurred out. You know how I cloned
Yeah.
you
Yes.
in that video where you kept looking back at yourself and stuff, and you were being all goofy? Yeah. Somebody decided to use the crop tool, and we're getting into like real niche Adobe complaints here.
Yeah.
But Carly, when you get back, we're gonna go back through Adobe Premiere.
I will say I don't know how to do that, so
It's
y'all are getting
easy.
like super fancy
Yeah.
over there.
It's oh yeah, we're getting there.
She coming back at you.
She knew I was talking about her.
Yeah.
I will say when you're in the chat, it does like lag. So what we're talking about here and what
Yeah,
we're
we
talking
have.
about,
I think it's 6 seconds. We had.
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Goodness, Gay Bob has the is on the pulse right now with the
Ooh.
Okay.
questions.
Okay.
Top 10 dog breeds.
Oh,
I don't think we don't have
Oh,
time to get
no.
super into it. Let's go with top 3.
Oh man.
Well, we'll
if
just,
that's a video
we just gotta
suggestion,
peel it back.
I want to do it.
Okay.
Top 3.
Yeah, top 3.
Well, that depends on what you're wanting out of a dog breed. Like,
I just want snuggles and love. That's all I want.
okay,
Okay.
are you super active?
Okay. My number 1 is a Great Pyrenees. I really want one.
Okay, so Great Pyrenees are not super snuggly.
But they look like big old teddy bears.
They do. They're very, very cute
These
and
are
fluffy.
Not, these are not in any particular order.
But
Mine
they
3.
can they can be like they'll leave go walk 5 miles or more and then come back and be like, okay.
That's fine. We all need our space sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 2, these are not in like 1, 2, 3 priority.
Yeah.
Or like, I just like them.
Not
Golden
working.
Retriever.
Okay,
Because I
yeah.
do want like a family someday. And I heard that they're like really good with kids and they're nice. And then at number 3, I don't know why they've always just had a special place in my heart. Pomeranians. They're goofy, and when they get
Yeah.
all excited, they get on their their hind legs, and they put their front paws together, and they just go up and down like. They just get so darn excited.
Yeah.
And they like do their little hops up in the air. It's so cute. They have way too much energy than what I could give them, but I feel
will
like I could
say-
let them run around.
I will say Goldens are pretty they have a lot of energy when they're from like 1 to 3.
What's
Or
the
0 to 3.
what's the dog that looks like a mop?
Oh,
I
the
love
one
them.
with the dreads.
Yeah, they're so funny.
Oh,
I watched
don't
the
know.
dog show like around
Did you
Thanksgiving.
watch it this one?
Yeah, I watched it twice.
So dog
When
people
they
are
did the
like
rerun.
super upset about that one. I gotta be honest.
Really?
Because COVID caused a lot of handlers to not go to the dog show.
Yeah.
And so we call them dog snobs. And I will say my fiance is in this group of dog snobs. But they didn't exactly portray each breed correctly, like to the best of the like dog ability out there. But I love watching the dog show.
It's a tradition in my family that we watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and then we watch the dog show.
We had that on at at his family's house.
That's
so
so cute. So cute. Okay, your top
Mine?
3.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Top 3. Come on.
So Dobermans.
Ooh.
That's one. Again, not any ranked order, just love Dobermans.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way they look. Now, specifically American Dobermans, they're a bit more on the leaner side, but they're also they're Velcro dogs, and so meaning they just really like snuggles. And they don't bark.
Velcro dogs.
Yeah, they
Nice.
don't bark that much.
Oh, they're
And
pretty.
I know, right?
I know
and
a lot
they're
of dogs,
less
but not the breed.
They're less energetic than Europeans, which are they need a sport to do if you're gonna have a European Doberman. And then
That's 2.
Lab.
Doberman.
Mm.
My boyfriend has a lab. He's so
Love
sweet.
chocolate labs.
Oh, he's a chocolate
Yes.
lab.
Love chocolate labs. I have one right now. He's not well bred, I will say that, but I do love him and the jowl. So chocolate labs is my other because I love the water.
We got an answer on mop dogs. They are called Commodores.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Thank
yes.
you.
There you
Yes.
go.
They're so goofy. I love
Thank-
them.
Thank you, Gay Bob.
Thank you.
And then another one. Oh geez.
We also had Rissa saying 1 through 10 wiener dogs all the way.
Ooh, dachshunds.
And then
They smell like
Carly said, Taylor, may I offer a Samoyed?
Samoyed.
Yes, I'll give you a little look up. We're not able to show it on
Oh,
screen. We're having issues with the stream.
I wish I knew
the
English.
wrinkly
That's
one.
fine.
That's my other one. That's
What?
the Shar-Pei.
Uh-huh.
Shar-Pei.
Yeah.
Yep.
There
I
you
remember
go.
the wrinkly one.
Got to take care of those wrinkles, but it's like it's
Does that,
tiny.
Does that make your any replacements?
Hang on, let me put my glasses on. I
That-
just saw the white
that
fluffiness
will,
and the cute eyes.
I don't know S'mores very well, but
Oh,
that'll take care of some of the size issue if you're in an apartment.
They kind of have a little Pomeranian face.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah,
they're also on my list
their
now.
most
They're so
their
cute.
most tags are puppy, husky, cute, fluffy, white, hypoallergenic, happy.
Okay, I love huskies. However, they're so vocal, where I think I would just go nuts.
Yeah.
But they're so pretty. I want a friend to have one, so I can like constantly go love on it and see it.
Oh,
you know-
you want like one you could rent?
Yes.
Is what you're getting.
Avery's service dog,
Yeah.
part husky.
Wow. I just want to
Yeah.
give one all
Bruce.
my love, but not have to like
Not
live
have
with
the
it all time.
responsibility of
Yeah.
taking care of it.
Yeah, it's like a friend that wants the other friend to have a kid.
I do love. Okay, so I can't say the whole name, but Belgian Turves. They're like
Uh-huh.
Turavians. I can't even say the name,
Okay.
but I love them. They look like they're part of the like German Shepherd, Malinois, all that Belgian Shepherd family, and I love them so much. They're so fluffy and regal.
What was that
So
one that you
Turves.
just looked up? What was that called?
Samoyed.
Samoyed.
Samoyed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
See,
that.
I've got y'all beat here.
I like fluffy and happy and cute and will accept
Cold,
my snuggles.
that was your third.
Technically 4. I said 4, so you go.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned the honorary mob dog, so.
So, number 1, Brussels Griffon.
Did you know that they were at the dog show? There was
These
one.
are these are little gentlemen.
Oh, I saw that one at the dog show.
Look
Yeah,
at
the
'em.
Brussels Griffon.
Look, you got the long-haired version.
So
What a
cute.
British cutie. Short-haired version. What a goblin.
So cute.
I enjoy.
What an absolute.
If I had to
feat.
pick one, I'd go with long hair.
Yeah.
I just can't do that face.
Oh my
The
goodness.
face was so cute.
See?
It's so goofy. I love it.
Look how upset he is.
Oh my god.
That's me when I wake up in the morning.
Right? On a long-haired
So
one, you got to
cute.
deal with that.
Aw. He looks so cute.
I don't like small dogs.
I like small
That's
dogs.
number one, Brussels Griffon. All right. Number 2, difficult to pick.
Okay.
All right. However, it's one of the bully breeds.
Okay.
Oh.
Most for
Okay.
certain. And
So,
Carly's with me here. Carly
American
says
Staffordshire
sucker for
or-
bully breed. Pit bulls are number 1 on Carly's list.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
say they take me in for a number 2.
Nice.
I'm
Are you talking like
thinking-
true pit bull, as in like American pit bull terrier?
I'm thinking so.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of what people think pit bulls are, they're actually not.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
It's true.
I think that like I'd rescue one, just
yeah.
straight up, just pull a little man out of the street,
Aw.
give him. I used to babysit these two when I went back home for the first break, like early college. I went back home and babysat these two pit bulls,
Mm-hmm.
the pit bull terriers,
Yeah.
these full-sized men. They're barking, they're loud, they're aggressive. I'd walk them down the street on both hands. Together they weighed as much as I did. It was insane. As soon as you got them like inside the house, babies,
Yeah.
baby,
Aw.
instantaneous. They both loved me.
That's adorable.
They were like I like cracking the key, pop open the door. They were just like yeah, yeah.
They're usually very sweet, and they usually love people. It's
Oh
just
my
they have
goodness.
that, kind of
The dog aggressive.
built into breed kind
Yeah.
of dog reactivity and dog
Uh-huh.
aggression.
They
but
are.
they
yeah.
love people.
No, they're pretty dog aggressive. But what I'm wanting is get one as a puppy with that Brussels Griffon, so he's the king. And so then as this terrier grows up to get nice and big, he understands even the little guys. You got to leave them alone.
All right.
You got to be nice and careful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then this little man has this full on like, check me out. This is my brother, the giant. And
Yeah.
he's got a little attitude, and I
So
just
cute.
pick him up and hold him in my hands. I'm just come here, little guy. Yeah.
Yep.
Number 3
Yes. What is your number 3?
is it's difficult for me because I had this whole plan for like top 5, and I was gonna name all of them a different kind of bean.
Oh dear.
So I had like a kettle of beans, and they were all
Yes.
the like bully breeds basically.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess the secondary one would just have to be that English bulldog. I know that they have such trouble like
You gotta-
breathing.
Yeah,
And
you
you have to
gotta-
get a truncated one.
You gotta find a breeder that does the breeds for the slightly
Yes.
longer nose.
I think it's called truncated.
I cannot say.
There's a special term
I don't
for
know.
it. Listeners, if you could give us a chance,
Yes.
tweet in, inform us about English bulldogs. There are some
Yeah.
people
They're
who
doing
are
it
dog
with
nuts.
pugs too,
Good.
because they
Good.
cannot breathe. We gotta
No,
yeah.
breed that back out.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
mm.
Because I used to watch one English bulldog. His name was Chomper.
Yes.
His family lived on a 1-story floor, and so you had to sleep downstairs or he'd cry at the stairs because he couldn't make it up. He was afraid of them.
Yeah.
So I'd come down, I sleep on the couch, his bed's here across the fireplace, I'm laying there, and he was the like guard dog for these 2 kids. One was like 5 and one couldn't even walk. And so he wakes up, sneaks over, and the whole time he's going
That's so cute. Oh, poor guy.
and then he goes and checks on you. He just goes while you're asleep, not to wake you up. It woke me up every time because I was just like, somebody's moving around. And then he like freezes. He's like,
Sorry.
Yeah.
and he goes back to bed. But he'd come and check on you. Once I figured out what he was doing, he like sneaks over, like sniffs you up and down on the couch, goes back into his bed
So
Oh.
cute.
to
That's
check.
sweet.
And then you could put your whole fist in his mouth, and he'd bite down with just the roof and tongue.
Yeah. Just
You could lift him up.
What?
He had such good control of his bear trap of a jaw that you could just... And he's just like dangling there with his little tiny arms. Oh my goodness.
Cute.
Dogs. So good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, same thing, Carly. Like any at all. I just love every single dog.
Yes.
Complete opposite of a snob.
Yep. Period.
Like I even understand the like necessity of like the Chihuahua style dog, the little tiny yippers. Those are so good to give to like if you have a grandparent or someone. They are single person dogs. They are so good for home intruders as well because they get underneath stuff and scream. So like a big dog, you hit it. It tries to like get you, you just hit it away, and then you can get doing your stuff, or you have like it's a problem you can deal with. The little ones, they scatter.
Yeah.
And they're loud. So people are like, damn, that dog's been barking a
They're
while.
little
They, like,
alarms.
yeah, basically. They're hard to get to, too. They get underneath stuff, like
Yeah.
furniture, and like they hide and they scream.
They can move quick.
Yeah. And they're hard to get to. They're tiny.
Yeah.
And so, definitely, like, I understand every single gamut of them. And so I've picked my small dogs, and I've picked my big dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And my melted piece of bread dog. That English bulldog.
Yes.
They sat out under the sun too long, those cuties.
Goodness.
Oh, those are my dad's favorite dog. Never had one, but he's always wanted one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I
My
think-
mom's is German Shepherds.
You, what is with that? That sort of, like, there's a German Shepherd type of person, I feel.
My boyfriend's mom, she got a German Shepherd, but he's blind.
Oh.
She's a blind German Shepherd.
Wow.
Yeah, he even as a puppy, like when they set him down, he just like really slowly walked around the room and kind of ran into a couple things, and then after like an hour, he never ran into anything again. He got it. He has it all mapped out.
He maps it out.
He can play fetch and
Nice.
everything.
No way.
He can like hear where the ball is like kind of going through the air when it cuts the air, or whenever it hits the ground, he knows what direction it came from, and he can guess where it's gonna bounce, and he'll catch it. Yeah.
This is your
Because he just grew up blind.
your boyfriend's mom's dog?
Yeah.
Your boyfriend grew up with Daredevil the dog.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. His name's Riker. He's
Love
sweet.
that.
His name is Mad Murdock. He's a blind superhero that defends the Bronx.
That's pretty cool. Like they have a black lab too, and his name's Shadow. So I was playing with Shadow, and then anyway, Riker isn't too great with new people, just because he had a bad experience with someone he didn't know.
Yeah.
I bet.
And it was a little dangerous.
And it's like hard to identify people
yeah,
at first.
so he has to like get really used to your smell, and I'm kind of like in training. I'm trying to get in the club. And
you
that's
want
what they-
in.
Yeah, I want in the club. I want to love on him. So anyway, I was playing with Shadow, and I went back in, and his mom went out, and she was gonna go play fetch with him, and then she picks up the ball and she throws it to Riker, and I was like, what? And then he caught it like midair, and I was like, whoa, that was so cool.
Awesome.
He did.
Yeah.
He did what?
Yeah, because he could like knew where she was coming from and could like, I guess like heard it cut through the air at a certain speed and can guess where it was. And it's so cool. Like they have like, they live on a hill. And there's a fence.
Yeah.
And there's like water. There's a pool.
Yeah.
There's trees and shrubs and everything. Like, and he's just got it mapped out. Like he'll run around the pool and run in and catch the
How
ball.
old is he?
I don't really know. Maybe like 4 human years.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah.
Oh dear, what just happened?
I said that Daredevil was in the Bronx. He's in Hell's Kitchen. I'm sorry, Lance.
Oh, Lance is like,
Lance caught me.
excuse
Yeah.
you. Excuse you.
Spider-Man is like that more. No, Spider-Man's
No.
Manhattan.
Mm-mm.
Who? Never mind. I have to stop. Lance knows so much more about comic books than I do. He will check me on every single one.
Ethan looked down the rabbit hole and walked around it.
I used to be in the. I could say every single like Lantern.
Wow. Yeah.
Like Oath.
Uh-huh.
I had all of it down. I was in the comic books thing, but then I just started I just got busy and I started like pulling back out, and then like started working. I was like, I don't have time for these hobbies. I gotta sleep. So maybe I'll get back into it. I am giving Lance loaning him one of my Rubik's cubes though. We had to talk about that
nice.
earlier today.
I learned how to do a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
I was really good at it, and then I put it down, and then I picked it up, and I can get all the way until the very last cross on the top. Like, I can't get the cross. I can get the L on the
Uh-huh.
top, and then from there, I'm stuck.
Yeah.
So, but if I could get the cross on the top, nailed it. But I can't.
Sick.
But I used to be able to, and I just lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do have to like every
It's
once
so
in a while
fun.
check back up on my left-handed skills,
Yeah.
so I can solve one with just my
Wow.
left hand.
That is so cool.
It is. There's a lot of moves where you're like, and you just
Yeah.
like take the cube and just spin it on its own
That
and
is
hope
so
that it
cool.
like shakes out.
I
But
remember
it is
watching,
pretty fun.
I remember watching America's Got
Have you
Talent
seen blind
once. And he like
cubing?
went underwater for 5 seconds.
Yes.
So cool.
Yeah. Have you seen blind cubing? Like the process to blind cube? I almost.
It's like solving it blind.
Yes. Blindfolded.
And the guy on America's Got Talent did that.
Yeah.
He was underwater and blind. Did it in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So cool. I was like a kid a long
Mm.
time ago.
No, yeah. The process to do it is what everyone thinks normal Rubik's Cube is like. It's exactly what you think it is.
Yeah.
Like with normal Rubik's Cubes, there's like kind of you're cheating a little bit because of algorithms and you're like
Yeah.
moving things around
Yeah.
and you understand you have a lot of free space.
Uh-huh.
Blind cubing is exactly what you think it is. You replace every single one piece with another piece and then that piece with another piece perfectly.
Wow. So like,
It's insane.
do you just like look at it and kind of memorize where you are? So when you close your eyes, you know where everything's going?
You look at everything and you understand that like the 6 sides never change
Right.
orientation with each other. But then every single piece you have to memorize.
Oh my god.
And then you have to hold it in an orientation of you however you learned.
Yeah.
And then you need to move pieces and trade with them all with each other. So
Right.
when you memorize, you create a string of everything
Oh,
that needs to
yeah.
happen without turning the cube.
Wow.
Yes. And
That's amazing.
I can only explain how crazy it is to other people who have solved the Rubik's Cube
Yeah.
before, because you bring it up to anyone else and they're just like, yeah, that's how it... Isn't that how it normally works? And you're like, no! They're the
Wow.
ones who are doing real magic!
That's really cool.
It's insane.
I can't. Yeah. I can ride a unicycle though. Wow.
They
That's my weird talent.
No, it's not a competition. It's like
No.
it's something you put time into. That's great.
Yeah. No, yeah. I just make myself feel better with
People
that.
get
That and I play trumpet.
Mm.
When someone comes at me with some really cool skill, I'm like, oh, why can't I be cool?
Well,
I'm
a
like-
unicycle is cool.
Yeah,
Music is
exactly.
cool.
That's what. That's
Yeah.
exactly. That's why I'm like, you know what? I can ride a unicycle.
Taylor, it's not a competition.
I
What do you
know.
do? What are you doing
I just
over
feel
there?
like they're so cool. You know, like Lance can juggle. Oh, I tried to juggle. I can kind of.
Bro,
juggle.
I could
I
teach-
can pretend to
Bro,
juggle.
bring me 3 baseballs and I'll teach you how to juggle.
Yeah.
It's easy.
I can do it for like.
Lance is gonna
5
come
seconds.
at you in the comments right now.
Lance is.
There's this guy on TikTok.
I can't leave the station anymore. I have to stay here.
Yeah. There's this guy on TikTok who does all these juggling things and they glow, and he'll do it
Uh-huh.
to the beat, and it's so cool.
Yes.
I have been on his profile for like 3 hours at one time
Taylor,
because he's
Taylor,
he's
no.
good, and it's so
Taylor,
amusing.
Taylor,
TikTok, you can do
no.
that to TikTok on the For You page all day.
Oh yeah. Then you get those that are like, you should go get some water.
You can
Oh,
block.
put
You know
it
you can
down
block
the
that
phone.
account.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone listening who consistently watches TikToks, that's a single account that is automatically put in. You can block it.
That is so cool.
There's 2 of
I
them.
don't know if I should block it though,
I
because
know.
it does make me go like, wait, how long have I been
Yeah,
on here?
because I feel like it's only been 10 minutes. So I look up, it's been like an hour and a half. I'm like,
Well, each one can be no longer than a minute, so however many you watch, that's how long you are.
well, I don't sit there and go, 1.
Taylor,
And some of them are
Taylor,
shorter.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, you're right. I watched a lot of TikTok, but I don't do it like every day. So like,
And you
I'll
watch
sit
some
there,
of them multiple times.
Yeah,
like
I will sit there for like 2 hours, but then then I'll get up and maybe I'll be busy and busy and busy, and I won't do it until like 2 or 3 days later.
Yeah. TikTok is not a binge thing. It is I go on there and I'll get a bunch of cool inspiration for stuff because I'm stuck in like D&D artsy TikTok,
Yeah.
I like to move around.
along with
Me
like
too.
evil TikTok. A lot of scary TikTok in there.
Of course.
Classic
Scary
me.
talk.
Yeah.
Basically.
Uh-huh.
If you listen to my mushroom tending
Okay.
a playlist,
I am gonna listen to your
that's the
songs.
TikTok that
It's
I'm.
gonna happen.
It's 4 hours long, Taylor. You'll die.
No, that's like my Christmas album.
Taylor, you'll die.
No, I won't.
Taylor, there's a lot of sad. Ethan went through some sad things in his past, and they all live there.
jeez.
I love music.
That's why it's called my mushroom one,
Yeah,
because
I'm
like
gonna
it's
listen to it.
damp and
It's
cold.
like
and
you in the closet growing
it's
mushrooms.
decomposition.
I love mushrooms.
The-
It's fun. They're so cute.
You make so much money on mushrooms actually, growing them, like especially upstate New York. Guess how much you could make. Guess how much you could make.
I bet you could even.
Yeah.
No, like normal people, the ones you eat in restaurants.
Yeah, you could eat those.
So I'm gonna turn your mic off if you're not gonna
No.
behave, Taylor.
Hey, I went to Poland and they love
You can-
mushrooms and blueberries. They live their
Blueberries?
life
Yeah.
around
Love
mushrooms and
blueberries.
blueberries.
Here, this will be our
Sugared.
last little fact.
Blueberries are always just like,
The schmack. The schmack. I love blueberries. Blueberry pancakes. Blueberry.
yeah. See, but it's when you
muffins.
mix the blueberry and the chocolate chip to the pancake.
Yeah.
Optimal.
I have never mixed them. I'm either like the
So-
fruit mood or chocolate mood. I've never like.
Here's
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
the
it.
information.
Do it. Add a little cinnamon in there.
I've been meaning to make my own pancakes. Like I've never handmade my own.
Oh yeah,
Like
really?
like with the eggs and
I
like,
have-
from scratch.
I have the information. A 500 square foot growing area. All right, so like
Okay.
a 50 by 10.
My brain went to pancakes, and I was really good.
What?
That's a big
I
pancake.
was like, all right, I'm down.
In 1 year, can produce about 12,000 pounds of mushroom. Because
Wow.
as you will know, oyster mushrooms, they rotate out every couple of months.
Uh-huh.
You can harvest 6 times a year if you'd like, if you really work at it.
Nice.
4 times a year necessary. They are currently selling for about $6 to $8 a pound wholesale, meaning that a standard calculation sets you at $72,000 a year.
Wow.
Yes.
I think mushrooms are so cute.
Very cute.
Aren't
I
they
think
good?
They're very pretty.
Aren't they good?
They're
Little
pretty good.
sketches of a
They're
little
so
mushroom.
necessary, and they're like
Yeah.
they're a
They're
hive
so
mind.
cute.
Did you know that mycelium in most forests are like able to administer extra nutrients to older or damaged trees to keep them healthy?
That's incredible.
And when a tree truly does die, it'll inform everyone around it that they need to get ready to like sprout up and take its place.
Wow.
And then they'll like get rid of the tree, and they're a full on like they're the night shift.
The night.
I worked night shift for an entire year at a play. They're the forest's night shift. They take all of the crap. They do all of the real work. They're moving they do all of the cleanup. They do all of the prep for the morning.
Not saying other shifts are bad.
Right,
Second
right.
shift does nothing ever. Second shift is full of no-gooders, and first shift is a bunch of snitches. First shift will do whatever they can to get third shift in trouble, just so that they can like climb that little tiny social ladder. Third shift
The stepladder.
is full of all the people who don't take they take constant BS and they just get results done.
Okay.
Okay.
This is coming from a third shifter, so I will say that there's a little bit of bias there. However, these are things that happened to me. I was doing so well in one department, they moved me out of it because first shift kept complaining I was taking all the good stocks because they were hiding the good stocks from us. I then proceeded to continue to stock 10-foot-long rubber poles at the same rate entirely out of spite. First shift is a bunch of pansies.
Nice.
Okay.
Yay, mushrooms.
Yeah.
Grow some mushrooms.
Yeah.
We don't have any more time. Is there anything, before I do the outro little thing? I know, this hour flew by. It was very fun. I'm about to do the outro thing is because we're famous now. Is there anything you want to plug? I know, Taylor, you're doing an event. You want to go ahead?
Okay. All right. If you're in Stephenville, there's a Light Up the Night Christmas Festival happening in the square. It'll be lots of fun. You can come listen to both Rissa and me play. And she's going to be playing and singing. And I'm going to be playing my trumpet with a brass choir.
Ooh.
Lots of fun Christmas music. And I think Rissa mentioned she was going to throw in some originals.
And that's on the 19th.
On the 19th.
You know what time?
Down at the square.
I think I'm at 8:30.
Okay.
And hers is at like 7-ish. But you should just come early and stay late.
Just
And
come hang out.
enjoy the whole event. There's lots to do.
Come hang out.
Yeah.
And just search Light Up the Night on Facebook. It's on there too.
Yep.
For Stephenville.
In
Yeah.
Stephenville, Texas.
Watch the station shorts.
Yeah.
One coming out tomorrow.
One coming out tomorrow. That's where you get to meet Carly officially.
Yeah. Ooh.
She's been in a lot of our videos. She's directed a couple of our
She was
videos.
in the comments today.
She has said that I have to go rob a Five Below. Love y'all.
Nice.
Have a good day. Carly,
Nice.
don't let them catch you.
Hope it goes well.
Don't do crime.
Yeah.
All right, naysayer.
But
Do your-
grow mushrooms.
Yes.
Grow mushrooms. Do your little outro bit if you have anything you'd like to talk about. You're Making Space podcast?
Oh, yeah. I'm the host of Making Space, Diversity Dialogue. I just did an episode all about how to be prepared as an LGBTQ plus person for the holidays, extended amount of time with your family, maybe unsupported family. Also, that's for allies who want to help LGBTQ plus folks during that time.
That is so just on brand and like a good time to have that ready.
Yeah,
It's
episode
like
20.
right as everyone's going back
Yep.
home or moving back home
Yeah.
for the break.
Plenty of resources in that too, guys. So,
Yeah.
if you got any
Awesome.
questions.
It was really good. I edited it and listened to it. It was really good.
Thank you.
I
All
liked
right.
it.
Time for me to do the outro.
Yeah.
Listeners, viewers, we come to a close on this here episode. If you showed up late or wish to revisit us, you can find this show on our YouTube channel, Tarleton Radio as a video, or listen in on iTunes, Spotify, or anywhere you get podcasts. For updates about the show and other things that we make here at the station, follow us on all the links in the description. Those are our social medias. This has been your episode of Cruisin the Planet, where you can find something to do in and around Stephenville every single week. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to recommend us to your friends. And if you have any questions or suggestions, ask them in the comments. Or as a review of the show if you happen to be able to do that. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.